Hi there, Leo. My name's Marcus. Welcome to my channel, Zenfortunecookie. I'm doing your week from the 4th to the 10th of September. Hopefully, see what's on store for you in the cards. So let's go. And renewal, the golden hour. Someone's had a nice super moon. And we have strength, the forest king. So, reading from the card. As I sit by the river's edge, watching the dying day, new seeds were sown. And we have here, tall and proud, the king of his realm, guide and protector. Strength, the forest king. So, yeah, I think we've got a Leo in the elements here. If I'm talking for an individual here, this is someone who's sitting in their power. But also this sort of marks the beginning of a new era looking at this, because we've got ideas that are being brought about as one. I remember watching the dying day is like you're coming to an end of a period of your life, and perhaps, I mean, some people might be retiring or something like that, or changing jobs, or you've just been doing something for a long time. I just noticed that there's 5 and 9 here, which is 14. 14 is the number of you before stability, but it's also the number which reduces to 5. 14 is a very special number in the sense that, and that people don't talk about it, it's a mixed blessing. It's like one of those things where you have to let something go. You've learned a lot of lessons, but in the process you'll end up having to let it go in order to move forward. But we've got here 5 and 2, which is 8, so their lessons are eternal. Oh, hold on, is that 5 and 2? Bear with me. 6 and 2, which is 8. Yeah, I was right, 8. 5 and 3, I was thinking in my head. 6 and 2, which is 8, which is the strength card as well. But that's also lessons that are eternal, and the cycles are eternal. And once you've learned something, you don't have to go back and learn it again. And you know, those who are prone to failure, or those who don't learn their lessons, are prone to repeat it, as the universe says. So we have 59. Let's have a look at what's going on in here. 59. Renewal. So your keywords are new day and sowing seeds, and the theme is tomorrow is another day. As the sun sets on a dying day, new intentions and seeds of hope are planted to spring to life in the next. Sunset is a wonderful time to reflect on the day and contemplate life as a whole, and plan your next moves. The golden light invigorates, seeds of hope are born, for tomorrow is a new day. Your mantra is here, I use the golden light to renew my soul. Will you plant, the question is, will you plant new seeds of hope? So this is about letting go, but there's a little bit of manifestation in this as well. You know, what you focus on, you create type of thing going on there. I really dislike using cliches all the time, because people just use them constantly nowadays, and there's just billions of cliches and they start becoming like, they lose their power the more you repeat them all the time. But I am seeing someone sitting here thinking about what their future holds. So we definitely got that. And we've got someone who's, this is like the best time to actually think about what the future holds, because manifesting from a dark place is like kind of hard, but manifesting when something's completed and you're in your power is a fantastic place to be. So I'm almost a little bit envious of you, Leo. Although I can't really be envious of Leos. They're great people. Anyway, so we have here strength, tall and proud, the king of his realm, guide and protector. Divine male, interconnectedness, embracing inner masculines. The divine male, he resides within. He is strong but wise and a rational thinker. He stands in his own sovereignty. He is a part of you, and you are a part of him too. You work in equilibrium. In order to achieve perfect balance and harmony within, we must embrace our male and female traits and recognize them as part of our whole. Interconnectedness through divine alliance gives us strength and balance that informs the way we express our unique self. we are able to live a harmonious life in celebration of our divine whole. And your mantra is, I am whole, I am balanced, I am aligned. So I'm getting sort of the yin-yang thing going on here, where you've got the cycle of male and female, and this is like you've completed a cycle and you've balanced out your own internal energies, and you're standing in your power, accepting both the good and the bad of yourself, or that which some people might interpret as good and bad. I honestly don't believe there's like good and bad. People talk about their ego, and yeah, the ego is supposed to be like a bad thing because it's programmed in a sense, and Leos are notorious for supposedly having massive egos. It's programmed in a sense for our survival, so in a sense the ego isn't all bad. It's like yin being out of balance is also an unhealthy way to be, so we do need to be in balance. Anyway, I can see this is like a week of sort of planning new ventures. Maybe because the weather's changed, we're coming to the end of summer in a sense. The school holidays have ended in the UK anyway. And you're just thinking ahead about the new seasons coming. So let's have a look and see what the cards have got. Ten of Cups. Oh, you're in a very good place. Strength. Once again, I wouldn't say no to strength. So there's a lot of love around you. Strength. You're moving forward here. Passionately moving forward. Now, if this is a relationship and you're planning on something, you might be planning on, like, maybe you see someone, you see the potential in them, like, of love and everything, or maybe you've reached a certain point in your relationship and now you're looking for a way to move forward because you've hit certain goals. Let's have a look and see what comes out. So we've got the Two of Coins. Yeah, so you've hit certain coins, you're feeling happy, you've gained, you're trying to be fair to everyone around you, though, and I think, or you've tried to be fair to everyone around you, and it's been a bit of a juggling act, and this has required a lot of strength and inner wisdom, and that's why you feel like so much in your power, because it's giving you more confidence in yourself and your abilities, and that's why you feel like you can now move forward with a more positive energy during the course of this week, because you now know your strength, right? I'm also getting like shameless flirts and that, and I'm getting a sense of you thinking to yourself, that's not who I am, unless perhaps someone was juggling you, in which case that might be how you gained your strength. But I've got a sense that perhaps you've been misjudged by people, and in the process you've rather than try to prove them wrong, you've played with that energy and you've sort of misled people to let them create their own. I'm getting like a Leo that's got like quite a funny side to them. They said you let them like come to their own conclusions. So, and in the process, like their gossip is maybe not true, but you've let it go that way. Yeah, and I've got here, rather than okay, so we've got the Five of Swords, but this is the Five of Swords upside down. Yeah, look at this, and the Five of Swords upside down. I'm just reading here. It says change it up, adapt, conquer self. This is about you conquering yourself, because normally you would, in the situation where people judge you, in that you might be one of, like, I know somebody else like to kick up a fuss and protest and go no, that's not the way, and you're misinterpreting this, and they're fighting this and that. But you've instead of that, you've conquered your emotions and you're moving forward, and you're almost laughing at them like they don't know, they don't realize like that I'm playing with them, I'm teasing them, and actually I'm standing in my power, I'm being true to myself. I'm not that person, and I don't care if I've been misjudged, and I don't care what people think. I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to do what I need to do. and that's made you happy. So perhaps you've had some like emotional turmoil in relationships and stuff like that, and people have just judged you incorrectly, but actually you've come out of the situation stronger, and there's been empowered. And I'm getting the sense even with justice, like you've done what you need to do in this situation. So I've got here Emperor, which is like really, really good energy, especially for business and things like that. And that's you just standing in your power. That's you saying, I own this. I own this. This is mine. So this is a kind of a good week for you, and you're kind of letting go of things that would normally emotionally upset you. So I'm going to I'm going to pull some cards from the Hafiz and see what that says on your behalf. I'll take it from there. Okay. So let's go. All in all, it looks like quite a nice forward-moving week where there's happiness, emotional happiness, and a bit of juggling at the end of the week, perhaps. But you moving forward in a way and letting go of things that would normally upset you, which gives you the power. And that's a great way to go through life, to be fair. So let's see what thank you. That's what I was waiting for. Dun dun. Offer up gratitude. So you've obviously come to a really good place. And yeah, trust your wisdom and offer up gratitude. So let's hope that this resonates. Let's read from the book. We've got here number 5 here. That's your change coming through here. Where was that again? 5 was in this card at the bottom here. 5 coming through, and we've got here trust your wisdom, which is the 13, which is kind of like a death card. But 13 is actually 1 and 4, which is stability. So it offers there's a certain amount of stability within yourself through a transformation that's taking place. Perhaps because you're in the power, it's not controlling you, you're controlling it, which is a lot better place to control things than like having a tower moment where the divine comes in and just kicks your butt. Anyways, so let's have a read. Offer up gratitude. I like when the dawn or a tree so touches my heart, my eyes fill with tears and thanks. Whatever is going on right now, give thanks for it. Even if it is a crisis that stripped your heart bare, you can't see it now, but it's all happening for you. You've survived 100% of all your blessings and traumas to date, and all of them have created a unique force field that wouldn't exist without your journey. And gratitude expands that force field. Use it to manifest a life of wonder. Now, I did get one thing here, that there may have been a divorce. So you may have been recently separated or divorced from something that you thought was fantastic, and you've got a settlement and you're moving into your own power now. And it's from going from being upset, you're now actually in a much better mental state. I don't know why that message came, and that won't be for everyone, but it came through. And then I've got 11, 12, 13 here. Trust your wisdom. What is the litmus test for wisdom? Having fun and loving, wild loving. That's a question mark, by the way. It is time to take action on what you already know. The directives you've already received. Trust your experience and the wisdom that has gathered in your body. Let go of doubt and move confidently in the direction your wisdom has shown you. As the shackles of fear fall away, you will experience the playfulness and delight that trusting allows. Okay, so that, my dear Leos, is your card reading from me this week. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like and subscribe. That would be really appreciated. It also sort of tells me if I'm hitting the nail on the head, as it were. Anyway, I'm going to let you go with that. You have a good one. Thank you for watching. Bye.